Good evening again.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another class on verbling.com with teacher Abby. I'm very excited to be able to teach you guys today. We're going to be doing a lesson on grocery shopping. We'll be describing some pictures. Then we'll be looking at a short little story that we're going to read, a dialogue, some grammar, and then a discussion at the end of class. So let me say hello to everybody. Hi, Ali. Welcome to the class. How are you?
Hi, Abby. I'm fine. Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
How are you?
I'm doing lovely. Thank you for asking. Doing very good.
Are you outside?
I am outside. I'm almost in the house. I'm just outside on the deck or the balcony.
Oh, good.
Can you hear me okay? Is the sound okay?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, it's very quiet here, so I thought I'm gonna sit outside.
Yeah, it's good, I think.
Thank you for coming to class, Ali. Hi, Ersa. Welcome back.
Hi, teacher.
Good to see you again. How have you been?
Good, I'm good. I was in Mexico for 4 days.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, different state. I was in León, Guanajuato.
Where? Sorry?
León, Guanajuato.
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that one.
Guanajuato is the state.
Guanajuato.
Yeah.
That's a new one for me, a new one.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to class, Ersa. Very happy to have you back.
Thank you, teacher.
Elcio, welcome to the class. Good to see you.
Hello, Abby.
Hello.
Beautiful place.
I'm outside. I feel great.
Your eyes brighten?
Pardon?
Bright eyes.
My eyes are bright? Maybe it's
Yeah,
the
because the light. Yes.
Welcome to the class, Elcio. Thanks for joining. And let me say hello to, is it Clever? Clever? Clever. Welcome to the class. I think your microphone is muted, so I won't be able to hear you until you open up your microphone for us. But welcome. Hi, Michael.
Hey, teacher Abby.
How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Good. I was teaching some private lessons this morning, so I tested it out, and everybody said that outside they could hear me, so I decided to teach my lessons from outside today.
Well, yeah, it sounds good. Looks like you don't have lots of traffic there.
No, there's no traffic. That's why I thought it would be okay.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of quiet.
I will show you the yard after.
Show now.
Well, after I say hello to everybody. After I say hello.
Okay. You look very bright. You look very bright.
I think it's the natural light. The natural light. I think the sun's... Maybe if I go over here. Hi, Victor. Welcome.
Hi, Abby.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Wonderful. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Glad to see you.
It's a beautiful day today, so that's always positive. And Vitali, welcome. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking.
How are weather?
The weather is nice and sunny, but it's actually quite cold. I have a blanket on because it's chilly. But for those of you who know me, I'm always cold. So I have my scarf, a sweater, and a blanket.
How degree?
It's probably going to be about 29 or 30 degrees today, I'm guessing.
Ah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, actually.
For you cold.
But I'm always cold. Don't tell my mother, she'll worry about me. Hello, Alonso. Welcome to the class. How are you today?
I am fine, thank you.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Chile.
Chile?
See, I live in Santiago de Chile.
Beautiful.
Do you know Santiago de Chile?
I know the wine from Santiago de Chile.
You drink the wine.
I drink your wine. That's what I know about you. So I like you.
I hope not much.
Not too much, just a little.
Not too much. It's okay. It's good.
Nice to meet you, Alonso. Thanks for joining us today. It's good to have you. And Andre, welcome to the class. How are you doing?
Hi, Abby. I'm doing
Hi.
good. And how are you?
I'm
Seems
doing.
you having a good time.
I'm having a lovely time. I've gone to Vancouver. I'm the most transient teacher you have. You never know where I'm going to teach you from. Maybe tomorrow I'll teach you from the kitchen. We'll have a cooking class in English, how to cook Canadian food.
Good idea.
Nice.
Yeah, good idea. We can do some food in the club.
Okay. Careful what you ask for. You'll have to watch me cook for an hour, and that could be scary.
No problem.
Okay, Clever, I see what you've written in the chat. You're having a problem with your laptop? No. Oh, he's gone. I'm talking to myself yet again. It's not the first time. Nicely done. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to the class. Yes, I am teaching from outside. My aunt is doing her laundry, so you cannot really see the garden. But this is their neighborhood.
Is it Vancouver or suburb? Vancouver suburb.
This is Vancouver. It's right off of a very popular area. It's called Kitsilano, Vancouver.
The city
Kitsilano.
center?
Not quite, but you can see the city center across the ocean because
Okay.
it's like a bay. So we're on this side of the bay, and you can see the city center on the opposite side of the water.
Okay, from what you showed, like it looks like an U.S. Suburb. Like.
Vancouver is a very beautiful city. It has the best of everything.
Okay.
Okay. Where is everyone? What do you mean, Andre? Where is everyone where? Oh, the people?
I mean, there are no people here. You
Welcome to Canada.
There is no people.
Vancouver,
Only
they only have 2 people in Vancouver. And they're all working, so. No, it's true. That's any other city I would not be able to teach you from outside, but in Canada it's a possibility. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. As I mentioned, this lesson is all about grocery shopping. Vitaly, who does the grocery shopping in your house?
Usually I.
You do.
Yeah. I usually going to grocery.
And how do you decide what to buy? How do you decide what to buy?
How?
How do you decide what you will buy?
With book? Notice. Not. It's not.
A note. What do we call that note? The note that has all the things we need to buy.
Grocery note.
Oh, you're so close. A grocery list. Yay! It was a team effort with you and Michael. Grocery list. Grocery list.
Yeah, list, yes. True.
Your wife give you a list, you go.
Probably. And stick to that list. You stick to that list. Okay, Victor, who does the grocery shopping in your house?
My wife only.
Your wife does it.
Yeah.
Now, when she goes grocery shopping, does she buy only what she needs, or does she sometimes buy extra things?
Good question.
You don't know, because she comes home and she puts it in the cupboard really quickly.
Yeah, I usually don't pay attention what she bought.
Okay. Excellent. You're a good husband.
Thank you.
And what about you, Michael? How often do you like to go grocery shopping? How often do you go out and get like a bunch of things all at once?
Well, once a week at least, or twice a week could be. I go usually to a huge store, like it's kind of warehouse, but it's not warehouse really. It's a huge store,
Right.
and you can buy there all that you need, all the things that you need. So
I remember we were speaking the other day and you said that you went to the market. What's the difference between going to the market or going to the big superstore? Why do you go to both?
So by the market I mean that outside. So do you understand? Like it's not supermarket, but outside, so people are selling outside.
So what do you buy at those kinds of markets?
Oh, okay. There is you buy more like fruits, vegetables, some kind of this kind of things that so people grow on their plantation or where they grow.
Their farm.
On their farm, yeah. But in stores, you usually buy. You can buy these kind of things, but more you buy like things that. They're not grown. They are produced by companies like
commercial products.
Yeah, commercial products. So those two are different things. I don't take in count like when I go to a market. Because that's very quick. I just buy something. That's all. But when I go to a store, that takes 1 hour at least. So make.
Very good. Yeah, I like to do my fruits and vegetables in a local market as well. It's always better produce, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cleaver, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello, Cleaver. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Where do you like to buy your groceries? Where?
Groceries.
Food. Where do you buy food?
I like pasta and the other foods, and the Brazilian food.
Okay. So where? Where do you buy it?
And sometimes I buy in my city in a restaurant.
Sometimes you buy in your city. Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you, Clever.
Okay.
And what about you, Halcyo? How often do you get groceries and where do you go to get them?
Oh, well, I like to go at the supermarket to make a shop for my grocery list.
Right.
And my wife makes her list, and I have my list. I have one thing in my list. My wife has many things in eggs and meat and vegetables, fruits. My daughter has one for teenager things, for her. In my list, I have one thing like a beer. So only beer in my list.
Okay.
Grocery list.
Beer. As long as you have beer, you're happy.
Yes.
You're easy to please. That's great. What about you, Ersa? What do you like to do when you go grocery shopping? Do you prefer to make a list, or do you prefer to go and just buy whatever you want?
The second, buy whatever you want.
Uh-oh.
Because I like see the old aisle. What is this word?
Aisles?
Yeah. I like to see other, but sometimes I buy food or something for a page, for example Google Shopping.
Mm-hmm.
But I like more go to the supermarket.
Very good. I'm like you, Ersa. I like to go and just buy whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever looks good.
It's bad for my husband, but for me, it's good.
Well, sometimes you just don't know what you want until you get there, so you have to write your list on the way, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Andre? Who does the grocery shopping for you?
I do.
And what kind of things do you normally buy? What's on your list?
Actually, I buy everything. I mean, fruits, vegetables, everything. I buy by myself. And recently, in the past, I just I was buying things that I remember. For example, that is that I need, that I remember. And recently, I found a great app for my phone that lets me, for example, if something finishes, how do we say, for example, if we don't have products anymore?
If something runs out.
Yeah, if something runs out, I just add to this application, and when I'm in the supermarket, I can see what I need to buy. So
awesome. That sounds like a great app.
Yeah.
Can you write the name of the app in the chat for me?
Yeah, I need to take my phone and I'll write.
Getting shopping advice from a man. I never thought I would do that.
but I guess but I guess the names of the products on Russian there, so it's not convenient for you.
Oh, that's true. So it's a Russian app. You can't get it in English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there are many English apps, I guess, in the Apple Store.
Okay. Well, let me ask Alonso. Alonso, when you're craving something, what is it, and where do you go to get it?
Can you repeat me, please?
What do you crave? What do you? When you're thinking, oh, I really want, and then it's something specific, a specific food that you enjoy buying.
Well, sometimes I like ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, yes. When I want to try ice cream, normally I go to the special grocery. Grocery is okay.
A grocery store, special grocery
store. Yes, a grocery store special. Calls Emporio de la Rosa. You know?
Okay. Emporio de la Rosa?
Ah, sí. Yes.
Okay. Very nice. So you go there to get ice cream occasionally or every week?
No. Sometimes Sunday or Saturday when I take a rest in my weekends normally.
I see.
But no, not much.
It's a special treat, we call it, a special treat.
Sorry?
It's just a special treat for like occasionally when you really want something, then you have it.
Sorry, I don't hear you.
You say it's just a special treat. Special treat. Algo especial. No por todos los días.
Yes, a special treat.
Exactly.
Yes.
Good. And
that
what about
is the word.
Ali, what about you? Do you like to go grocery shopping? Do you ever go grocery shopping?
I don't go to market or grocery very often. Sometimes I need something when I go to grocery, or sometimes my mom calling me or say we something run out, yeah.
Ran out.
Yeah, runs out. Go and buy something. I go to grocery.
Okay, very cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some pictures about grocery shopping, read a little bit about Charles, who goes to the supermarket. We've got some activities that we're going to do where we ask each other questions, and then we're going to look at some grammar with countable or uncountable nouns. So that should be a good practice for you guys. Any questions before we get started?
No.
No, you're good? Okay, let's go ahead and look at our document then. I will share with you because I love to share. Grocery shopping. I want you to choose a picture in the box and describe it. Vitali, choose a picture in the box and describe it for us.
In one picture, I see tomatoes, 2 tomatoes, ice cream.
Okay. What's something you can make with tomatoes? Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, what can you make with tomatoes?
Sauce.
Very
Sauce.
good. Sauce.
For pizza or to meat.
Excellent. Good job, Vitali. Victor, choose a different picture and describe it to me.
Red juicy apple and half of apple.
Very good, very good. And tell me, what do you like to do with apples?
I would prefer just eat it fresh.
Just eat it how it is. Do you know of anything else that people often do with apples? What else do they do with them?
They bake it.
They bake it. Bake apples.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sometimes in Canada we make apple pie or apple
pie, yeah.
crisp. That's very popular. Very popular. Excellent, Elcio. Yes, apple pie. Nicely done. Michael, choose a different picture that attracts you or that you like.
I want to describe the most complicated, but I can tell you only that there are 3 jars, and
I'll help you. I'm going to help you.
Okay. So what do we see? Macaroni. Macaroni. So it's like pasta, yeah?
Different kinds of pasta.
Macaroni. And I think there in all 3 jars are macaroni.
No, this is spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Macaroni. And this is fettuccine.
Okay.
Okay.
But they are all 3. They are from like pasta.
They're all different kinds of pasta.
Yeah,
exactly.
they're all different kind of pasta.
Who knows what this kind of pasta is called? Right here in the bottom corner.
No idea.
Anybody?
No.
Cannelloni. Cannelloni.
Cannelloni.
And in the center here is ravioli.
Ravioli.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And this here at the end is to make what?
Lasagna.
Hey, good job, Elvia. Or lasagna. Good job. And even though obviously those words probably come from the Italian language, we use that in English to describe different types of pasta. Thank you, Michael. Very nicely done. Halcio, choose a different question or a different picture and describe it.
I choose the cheese.
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 Tell me, what do you like to make that has cheese in it?
I like to make a hamburger with
Hamburgers?
cheese.
Hamburgers?
I like to capture some rats in my house.
Do you cook the rats too?
No.
Okay. So hamburgers and catch rats. Very good. Thank you very much, Halcio. And what about you, Ersa? Choose a different one.
I don't know. The pie?
Pie? What kinds of pies do you like to make?
I don't like the pie.
Oh!
Yeah, I know. All people say me that.
You are lucky. You're lucky you do not like it.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite dessert, Ersa? Maybe something that you really enjoy?
Yeah, but it's bad. I like the food. I don't know the bad food. The like fritos.
Fried.
Yeah, fry.
I like fried.
I like fry.
Empanadas and gorditas.
No, different. It's more like
It's not Healthy.
Papitas. You know?
Okay.
No.
Fried food. We'll keep it at fried food. We'll try to keep it simple. Very good. Thank you. Let's go over to Andrew. Andrew, choose a different picture and describe it.
I want to choose. Is it a cake, or on the last row in the center? What is that? Is it a
Yeah,
cake? Or?
that could be a cake or butter, or it could. What do you think it should be?
My imagination draws me a cake
Of
with
course.
the chocolate.
I wonder why.
With the chocolate on the top. It's like
Spaghetti, no?
maybe it's spaghetti. Yeah. I don't know.
I think so.
Oh, I see what you're talking. Yeah, that's spaghetti and meatballs.
Or buttermilk.
That is spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs. Do you like to make pasta, Andre? Is that your thing?
I like to make macaroni. I don't. Maybe it's the same. It's quite the same.
It's a type of pasta, so it's very similar. Macaroni and cheese.
Because they are very popular in Russia. Macaroni. We call it macaroni, actually.
Nice. Very good. What about you, Alonso? Tell me, what picture do you want to talk about?
For me it's difficult, but I prefer the ice cream.
Of course. Alonso, when you eat ice cream, do you put it in a pretty dish like this one?
Yes, I prefer eat the ice cream in a beautiful plate.
Wow, very classy.
Yes. For me, it's important the presentation of the food. It's not simple for me.
I love it. That's fantastic. Very nice. And what about you, Ali? Pick one that you would like to describe.
Okay, I choose tomatoes.
Okay, and tell me, what do you like to do with tomatoes?
This is a good fruit. You can use tomatoes, different kind of meal in, and it's when you are hungry, it's I think practical. You grab a tomato and you can eat.
Absolutely, you can. It's very easy to eat. David.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Good to see you, David. Welcome to the class.
Thanks.
Can you choose one of the pictures and tell me what it is or what you think it is?
Well, I don't know what is that green thing, that green ball thing. Is it a lettuce?
I think it's either lettuce or cabbage. Lettuce or cabbage. I don't know. What do you like to do with lettuce?
It's a lemon.
It's not lettuce.
What is it?
Lettuce.
Iceberg lettuce. Iceberg lettuce. What do you like to do with lettuce, David?
It is good in the snack.
For a snack?
Yeah, like a Big Mac. Snack sandwich. I don't know.
That's not a snack. That's a full meal, David. I'd hate
What's
to.
the name of Big Mac?
If a
Snacks?
Big Mac, it's a hamburger.
Hamburger. Okay.
If a Big Mac is your snack, I'm afraid to see your dinner.
Hamburger is the meat. And
No, a hamburger
the meat
is the
inside
entire
the bread.
sandwich. No, a hamburger is the entire sandwich. Okay, a hamburger.
Okay.
A hamburger, delicious.
And
So you
just the
like to
meat.
have. And hamburger without the article is referring to the meat. That's true.
Okay.
Good. So you like to put lettuce on your hamburgers, David?
Yeah,
Of course, you need that.
it is good.
It is very good.
It is fast food.
Okay, who can guess out of all of the things in this picture, which one is my favorite? Who can guess?
Bread?
Ice cream.
Bread.
No.
No?
I think
Bye.
tomatoes.
Ali got it. It's tomatoes.
Oh.
Tomatoes. I love tomatoes. But that's not fair because Ali comes to more classes, so he probably hears me talk about them all the time. I eat a lot of tomatoes. Okay, let's go ahead and get into our reading, and we'll start with Vitaly. Please read the first part. Charles is going to the supermarket. Vitaly.
Charles is looking in his refrigerator. A refrigerator is often called a fridge for short. People put things that need to stay cold in the refrigerator. Things that need to be frozen are put in the freezer.
Okay, put in the freezer.
Put.
Nicely done. And Victor, the rest of that paragraph.
Charles has to go to the supermarket today, so he is making a shopping list. People usually make a list of things to buy before they go to the store. If you make a list, then you won't forget what to buy.
Excellent job. Any questions on the vocabulary for the first paragraph?
No.
No.
No? Okay. Somebody has a bit of noise in their background, so if you're making noise, could you just close your microphone while you're not speaking, please? I'm not sure who it is. So Charles likes to put things in the fridge or the freezer. Give me an example of something you would put in the fridge. Alonso, what would you put in the fridge?
In the fridge?
Yeah.
Vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Fruits.
Very good.
Cheese.
Excellent.
And buttermilk.
Milk, buttermilk, excellent.
And the bread I put in the freezer.
Okay, in the freezer. Freezer. Excellent. Good. And Andrew, give me an example of some things you would definitely want to put in the freezer.
In meat.
Meat. Mm-hmm. If you're not going to cook it right away, that's true.
Yeah, meat, fish, maybe. Some kind of products that I don't remember how they call in English. For example, that you cook very quickly. How do they call it?
Perishable.
Perishable.
Perishable. A perishable food item is something that goes bad if it's not preserved in the freezer. Okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. Can anyone else think of something that they have in their freezer right now?
I have rice.
Rice.
Sausage.
Rice.
Did you say rice?
Rice cubes.
Ice.
Ice cubes.
Ice cubes. Okay, very good. For a nice cold glass of water on a hot day.
The yogurt.
Yogurt?
Yogurt.
Okay, frozen yogurts. Interesting. Elisa.
No, frozen. No.
Just yogurt.
Okay, we're talking about the freezer, though.
Yes.
Freezer.
The freezer.
Anybody else want to tell me something they have in their freezer right now?
Sausage.
Sausage. Okay. Anybody else?
Vegetables.
Okay, frozen vegetables. Very good.
Frozen berries.
Frozen berries. Me too. I love frozen berries. What do you do with your frozen berries, Victor?
Kind of juice.
We're like exactly the same. Well, probably your wife, not you. I like to make juices with frozen berries too. Excellent. Good job, you guys. Any questions or comments on that first part? Alrighty, moving along to the next one, and we'll go to Michael. Can you read that for us?
One second. It has been a week since Charles went to the supermarket. There are only a few things in his refrigerator. There is a little milk and a little juice. There are a few eggs and a few apples.
Thank you. And Helsio, the rest of that one for us?
Sorry?
the rest of that paragraph, please? Can you read it?
Okay. There is some cheese and some pasta noodles. There are a lot of onion and tomatoes, but only on green pepper. There isn't any lettuce and garlic. There isn't butter and bread either.
Okay, nicely done. Either.
Either.
Butter.
Butter.
Good, nicely done. Any questions on the vocabulary for this paragraph?
Abby, noodles. What's the meaning?
Sorry, what word?
What's the meaning of noodles?
Noodles are pasta.
Noodles?
It's like macaroni, spaghetti, fettuccine. They're all different kinds of noodles, pasta noodles.
It's a kind of pasta.
It is pasta, yes.
It's pasta.
Okay.
Teacher.
Yes?
What is the pronunciation for the word after bread? Is
Either.
Either.
Well, it depends. It just depends on your accent. You can say either or either.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You might get different answers for that one.
Teacher.
Thank you.
Yes?
Explain better.
Butter?
No, explain better about pasta.
Okay, pasta.
Noodles is pasta. Bread is pasta.
No, bread is not pasta. Pasta is shapes made out of a certain type of flour. I'm not an expert, but usually it's like, I think it's called durum wheat. And their shapes, they're made into specific shapes. And the shapes are called macaroni, spaghetti, fettuccine, lasagna. They're all different types of shapes that are made out of the same product, more or less. Okay? So, for example, macaroni is a kind of pasta. It is pasta, but there are other kinds as well.
But bread is made from flour.
Yeah, that's true, but it's not it's not cooked like pasta, and it's not prepared like noodles. It's a separate food. It's a carbohydrate, but it's a separate kind of food.
Okay.
Okay, you might be thinking of carbohydrate, which is the type of food that it is. It's not a protein, it's a carbohydrate.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. So, looking at what Charles has in his house, what is something that he could prepare if he wanted to? What could he prepare with the food that he has? Let me ask Ersa, what could he prepare?
For Charlie or for me?
For Charlie. Well, if it was you and this was the things that you had in your house, what could you prepare?
What I like prepare, no?
What could you prepare with the things that he has in his house?
I prepare tacos and soup.
But I don't see any flour, so you cannot make tacos. There's no flour in Charlie's house.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Only eggs.
Okay, I understand. He has milk, juice, milk. I use milk with cereal.
Okay,
I don't know, one more. Green paper, tomatoes. I do. I don't know what is the word in English for like guisado in Spanish.
Stewed.
Stew with onions, tomato, green paper, meat, vegetables.
Very good. You can make a stew. Thank you, Ersa. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's continue with our reading. Ersa, can you please read the next part for us?
Okay.
Charles.
Charles is making dinner. He will start with a salad and then have spaghetti and meatballs with garlic bread for the main course.
And can you read the rest, David?
For dessert, he's making his famous apple pie with vanilla ice cream. His wife is excited because she doesn't have to cook tonight. She is helping him make a list for the supermarket.
Excellent. Good job. Any questions on the vocabulary here? Nicely done. Okay, so he's decided that he's going to do what this evening? Victor, what will Charles do this evening?
He decided to do his dinner.
Just for him?
For them, with wife.
Right, he's making dinner for his family. Yeah. Vitali, how often do you make dinner for your wife?
I?
Yeah.
I don't make dinners. I just going to buy something.
Oh, you do? You help her buy things. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Too unique.
Does anybody here like to cook dinner for their wives?
Yes, I am. Yes.
I am.
Okay, very nice. Halcyon, what do you make? When you cook dinner for your wife, what do you make her?
I like to cook fish. I like to cook a barbecue. Make barbecue and pasta and rice. Many things. I am good cook in my house.
Good, impressive. Brazilian barbecue.
Yes.
Anybody, or what, Ersa, does your husband occasionally cook for you?
No.
Uh-oh.
He don't like cook.
No. I'm sure he does
No.
other things instead.
Yeah.
You're the cooker in the house. Very good. Any other comments or questions about that one? All right, we're going to divide our dialogue into two sections. And we'll start with Andre and Alonso. Could you please read the first half of the dialogue? Andre, you can be Charles, and Alonso, you're Nancy, okay?
Okay.
Okay, honey. What do I need to buy?
Well, well, do we have enough noodles?
We have some noodles, but not enough.
How about tomato sauce?
I don't see any tomato sauce.
Are there any onions?
Yes, we have a lot of onions.
Do we need any tomatoes or garlic?
There are a lot of tomatoes, but there isn't any garlic.
Are you making a salad?
Yes, I am, but there isn't any lettuce.
Are there any apples for the pie?
Good job. Excellent reading. Nicely done. Okay, Ali, it's you and me. You're going to be Charles and I'll be Nancy, okay? Go ahead.
Okay. There are a few apples. Maybe I'll buy a couple more.
Did you look in the freezer for ice cream?
There isn't any vanilla, but there is some chocolate ice cream.
Ooh, you should get vanilla ice cream. It goes best with apple pie.
So I need some noodles, a can of tomato sauce, some garlic, a head of lettuce, and a few apples. Is that everything?
Don't forget bread and ice cream.
That's right. A carton of vanilla ice cream and a loaf of bread.
One more thing. Don't forget your list.
Thanks for reminding me. Bye.
Good job, Ali. Nicely done. Yay for you and me. So, who has ever written a list and then they go to the grocery store and they realize, I forgot my list? Whoever does that forgets their list when they go grocery shopping.
It's not my cup of tea. Making list.
No.
Oh my goodness, I'm the only one in the class that forgets her grocery list all the time. How embarrassing.
Do you make list usually?
I always make a list, and probably 50% of the time I forget it.
I never make a list.
You don't make a list, David?
No, never.
Why not?
I don't know. And I always forget to buy something.
Well, that's probably why you should have a list with you, David.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate to tell you, but the list might help you with that problem.
Yes.
I've got my own problems, don't worry.
But you have good memory, I think. You don't need to.
Exactly. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to practice with some countable and uncountable nouns. We're not going to go through the rules, but let's see if you can tell what sounds right, okay? So some nouns we count and some we don't. And we use expressions like a little or few, depending on if they're countable or not. So let's start with number 1 with Vitali, and we'll go down. Vitali, number 1. What's the correct one?
There is some ice cream.
Number 2, Victor.
Can I have some bread?
Excellent. Number 3, Michael.
There are apples. There are few apples. Few.
Perfect. Very good. Elcio, number 4.
Is there a lot of milk?
Excellent. Number 5, Ersa.
There is some milk.
Very good. Number 6, David.
Charlie has a few apples.
Very good. Number 7, Andre.
I want some juice.
Good. Number 8, Alonso.
She wants a lot of soup.
Perfect. Good job, you guys. That was easy. Ali, you get the difficult one. You have to do number 1 and correct the mistake.
Why? Difficult for me.
Well, it's a little bit harder because it's not multiple choice. Number 1.
How many tomato sauce? How much tomato?
Excellent. Number 2, Vitali.
Are there much apple juice? Are there some apple juice?
Okay, the problem is here.
Is there? No? Is
Yeah,
there
there you
much?
go. Is there much apple juice?
Yes, is there? Okay, yes, apple juice.
Very good. And Victor?
There isn't any bacon.
Perfect. Michael, number 4.
Are there any bread? Are there some bread?
Can you repeat again? I didn't hear you, Michael.
Some.
Nope, that's not the problem. There's a problem with the beginning of the sentence.
Is there any bread?
There you go. Nicely done. Number 5, Celcio.
Does she have many sandwiches?
Okay, could be many. Very good. Does she have many sandwiches? Number 6, Ersa.
Would you like a little soup?
A little soup.
No.
Okay, well your sentence is correct. Would you like a soup? I think that there's probably many ways to fix this sentence, actually.
Yeah.
You could say, would you like some soup? Or would you like
yeah.
a little soup? That would also be correct. Okay, so
Okay.
should be gone.
Okay.
David, number 7.
There is a little ice cream.
Perfect. Number 8, Andre.
There isn't any butter.
Excellent. Number 9, Alonso.
Do we have some coffee?
Perfect. Number 10, Ali.
There isn't any cheese.
Nicely done. I think I ate too much cake, and I don't drink any coffee. Any questions on the corrections that we made?
Teacher, I can use it for example. There is not butter.
There is
Instead
what?
of butter only.
There isn't butter?
Yes. For example, there is some butter.
You could say there is no butter.
There is no butter. It's
Yes.
correct?
Yeah, that is correct. There is no butter. Okay.
Can we say last sentence? Can we say I don't drink a lot of coffee?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, because coffee is uncountable. Perfect. All right, we're going to finish off our lesson with a discussion, and you guys are going to choose different questions to ask each other. So, Halcio, you can start. Choose a different student in the class and a question for them to answer.
Let me see. For
Okay.
David, a Brazilian guy.
Okay.
He's happy today because Brazil 7.
Oh.
That's correct, David?
I wasn't going to mention it, okay? I was not.
It was very funny.
Yeah. What color is your refrigerator?
My refrigerator. I don't have a refrigerator. My parents have a refrigerator.
Yellow.
But my parents' refrigerator is silver.
Excellent. Very good. Nicely done. David, choose a different question for a different student.
Okay. Let me see. Ali, what do you keep in the crisper drawer? I don't know what is crisper drawer.
I was thinking about crisper drawer. You asked me what's crisper drawer, Abby?
The crisper drawer is the drawer in the fridge that keeps vegetables extra fresh. So you put your lettuce and your apples and those things in that drawer, and it monitors the humidity.
Is the box for the vegetables or fruit?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe tomatoes and cucumber or something like that. This kind of vegetables we keep in the crisper drawer.
Very good. Tomatoes and vegetables in the crisper drawer. Wonderful. Ali, a different student?
Okay, Michael. Have you ever smelled spoiled food? How does it smell?
Sorry, could you repeat the question? Have you ever what?
Number 14. Have you ever smelled spoiled food? How does it smell?
Where's spoiled food?
Food that has gone bad. It's old and it's rotting.
Well, maybe accidentally I bought something and it wasn't so much spoiled, but there was some kind of problem. Like, yes, there was like some problem, and I didn't smell. I saw that the color is not natural and natural color, or there is like I threw in the garbage what?
Garbage
in the
can.
garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, garbage can. I usually don't smell like food that looks bad.
That's not your favorite thing to do, Michael? What's wrong with you?
Well, maybe that's your favorite thing, but not mine. That's for sure.
I can't help myself. I have to smell it. You remember? Don't you remember? I have an issue with that.
What issue? You don't have any issues, as far as I know.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Michael, choose somebody else in this classroom and ask them a question.
Okay, this question is good. Do you often eat bread?
Who
wasn't asked? Oh, Andre, I think he wasn't asked. Andre.
No, not often. For example, for my lunch, yeah, sometimes.
How many times per hour do you eat bread?
one time per day.
Okay.
One slice of, one piece of bread. Yeah.
Dark or Abby? What is correct word like for dark bread?
Whole wheat. Whole wheat.
Whole
or
wheat.
White.
Or white.
No, usually white bread.
White is not like I think
healthy.
It's not. Yeah, it's not healthy. Like that. All whole wheat is better one.
Aw, give Andrew a break. He only has one slice. Okay, Andrew, go ahead and ask a different student. We still have Alonso, Ersa, Victor, or Vitali.
Okay, Alonso. Do you ever use mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise?
Well, I normally use mustard. I don't use ketchup and a little mayonnaise.
Okay, very good. So you use a lot of mustard, but not so much ketchup or mayonnaise.
Sorry?
You use mustard the most.
Yes, mustard the most of the things. Yes.
Okay, very good. Choose a different question, Alonso, and ask it to Vitali.
Okay. Vitali, do you often eat bread?
I don't. I seldom eat bread.
I seldom eat bread. Good answer. Really good answer. Why?
I don't like.
You don't
I like meat.
You prefer meat.
with
Okay.
bread.
Choose a different question for Victor.
Okay, Victor. Victor, do you put milk in the freezer or the refrigerator?
Usually I put milk in the refrigerator.
Excellent answer. Nicely done. And Victor to Ersa.
Okay.
What's happening?
I think
I don't know. It's not me, though. Nothing going on in Vancouver today.
Yeah.
Ersa, how often do you clean out your fridge?
How often what?
Do you clean out your fridge?
Oh,
Number 15.
each week I clean my refrigerator.
I clean my refrigerator each week.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very. So the last question is for Helcio. Go ahead and ask him.
You ask for me?
No, I asked Elsa to ask you a question. So listen carefully.
Okay. Why do we need to keep for food cold?
Because the food, some foods need to make a cold. To make fresh.
To keep it fresh.
Keep fresh. Yes, I don't know the name correct, Abby.
You keep it there to keep the food fresh.
Yes.
Good job. Excellent, excellent work. Does anyone have any questions or comments about today's lesson?
No.
How often do you eat bread?
Me?
Yeah.
I am exactly